Welcome to West Coast Wednesday here on Prospectors Radio with Kathleen Biffle, Rich Cooley, Scott Swiftwater Toney, Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoy the show, and thanks again for listening.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another West Coast Wednesday right here on Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes, and joining me, as always, we got Miss Kathleen Biffle, Shad Biffle, Rich Cooley, and Scott Swiftwater Toney. What's going on, guys?
Well, technically, it's and Shad.
And Shad. I was going to do...
Better late than never.
Right, I was going to do Kathleen, Scott, Rich, and Shad. That's what I'm going to do next time, okay? I'll get it.
Wait a minute. He's part of the show, so it kind of goes hand in hand.
But it's still better and Shad. You know, for Shad's couple fans he got out there, you got to do that. And Shad.
A fan club of 2.
That's right. Hey, it's a fan club at least, right?
Hey, at least I got a fan club.
That's right. I mean, come on, ain't none of us can say we got one.
Hey, I will tell you one thing. I have seen 2 sluice boxes.
Why are you giggling
I've seen
about?
I've seen 2 sluice boxes this week that had Wandering Buffalo sticker on it. That was pretty cool.
That's cool, ain't it?
There you go.
That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. Way to go. Pretty cool, pretty cool. What's happening, you guys?
Exciting.
What is going on with everybody this week? It's Wednesday already. Hump day.
Oh, gosh. After today, though, it'll be all smooth sailing. Wednesdays are my tough days.
Right.
But, you know, they call it hump day for a reason.
That's right. And you're almost past it now.
Oh, we're getting excited about Alaska. It's hard to focus. I'm not going to lie.
Yep, of course it would be.
Things, but I have to focus on things. But it's been a while since I've had a vacation, so
Right.
I'm just looking forward just to not be at work.
Oh God, yeah, of course. But how many more days, Kathleen, is it for Alaska?
Oh gosh, we go on the 29th.
So
9
days?
8?
Yeah, 8 or 9. Wow.
No
Technically 11 days.
Oh, is it 11? God, me and
goodness.
Kathleen, our numbers suck. Apparently.
Yeah, I don't.
They call that
in my head.
north to Alaska. Go north to Russia.
We're not mathematicians, so 11
No, I
days.
didn't get that Asian gene.
She ran out of fingers.
We need an abacus or something. Slide those little colored beads around so we can figure out how many days you got left before you go to Alaska. That's what we need, Kathleen. It's 11 days. Nice. I know it's got to be super hard to focus. How's the koi pond going, though? Is it done?
The koi have been moved. We're just trying to get the water levels stable before we leave. And it's been kind of hard with all the the new water, the rain.
Yeah.
So it takes a while for that healthy bacteria to grow.
Right.
You have to put stuff in it, and that stinks. It smells like poo.
Really?
Oh, it's awful.
That makes good bacteria, I guess.
Yeah, and it's supposed to, get everything balanced. But I test the water every day. And it just was a little bit higher than I thought it should be today. So I'm going to have to just, keep doing a little bit of water changes until we get it right.
Until you get it just right. So are
we
they...
don't change all the water. We would just change 1%.
Right. So are they back in the new pond then?
They are in the new pond.
They are in the new pond.
I just by the hair of their chinny chin chins, because that swimming pool environment was not a good environment for them.
No.
No. I was.
Are you saying it's a little green?
Well, it just the nitrite and the ammonia levels were.
There wasn't enough water for the amount of fish, and now they're swimming around having fun in 6,000 gallons.
They got 6,000 gallons to swim around.
Holy cow. That's a lot. That's
but
like
Shad did a great job, and he worked so hard. And
we still got more to
Shad did
do.
a lot.
Like all the finishing touches. A lot of that stuff's going to be done when we get back.
yeah,
Right.
the landscaping.
With it getting so hot and going to be 100 degrees for the next couple days,
Yeah. Yep.
we
true.
have to just get them in there now,
Mhm.
just so that way they can get used to it. And we can wait for until we leave
Oh, yeah.
to make sure everything's good.
Yeah.
Right. At least they're back in there Now you can focus on your trip and not worry, and everything will be good.
They're not mad at me yet.
No, not yet.
I mean, we had to catch them to put them in the pool. Then we got in the pool and we had to catch them, and that was traumatic.
Oh, jeez, they're in shock. You scarred
All
them
of
for
them did
life.
well, except for one I was kind of worried about, but she came around.
Oh, good. Okay, well that's good anyway. At least they all snapped back and they're digging their new facility. It's like SeaWorld, 6,000 gallons. You can have a dolphin in there, for crying out loud.
You can definitely swim.
My God. Shad's
Yeah,
gonna...
but a koi's like a carp. They can live. Just let them go.
Well, yeah, but the water's got to be purty. You know?
I just see horror stories on these Facebook posts and these groups where they go on vacation, a hose comes loose on the pump, and it pumps all the water out of the pond, and the fish are dead.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I guess something like that could happen, you know?
So, and we're going to be gone for a good chunk of time, 3 weeks.
Right. Yep, this is true. But you got the kids.
So,
They can walk out and
so
look
you're
at
saying
it.
you're saying when you come back, you got some good fish fillets.
Either that, yeah.
No, but one of them lost a scale.
Ooh,
Felt so bad.
anarchy. Scale
He should
loss.
have jumped in the container when we were moving him.
Yeah, he was the feisty one.
Oh, jeez.
Biggest one, too.
Well, hey, they're all in there now. I'm just glad you got it done. Liner, water, fish are in.
Yeah.
You're set.
And we just got some finishing touches, and
Which-
we're getting all of our stuff ready for Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
And gotta get the kids school shopping this weekend.
Oh, God, already?
Gotta do that before we go.
Wow. It's hard to believe it's that time of year again already.
I know.
Dang.
They go back like 2 days after we get back.
My God. That's just too soon.
Heck, in some Arizona school districts are starting next week.
The 23rd.
That's
July.
ridiculous. Man, that's too soon. You know, should be like it used to always be when we were kids. They've changed it, screwed everything up.
After Labor Day. Was
Yeah,
when-
right. That's when it's supposed
Well,
to.
you went back to school the weekend right before Labor Day for like 2 days. That made no sense ever. And then you had a 3-day weekend.
Yeah, it was the dumbest thing. Well, so you can see where your room is and blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I'll find it. I got all year to find it. Dumb, just dumb. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't know. It's crazy. But I'm glad you guys got it done. You're ready. Now it's just focus on the trip. You know, be ready.
Yeah, we're about 50-50 right now. Still putting not 100% in the pond, but in the yard and stuff. But it's going to be 50-50. But next week it's going to be all about packing.
Focus on Alaska.
Wait, shit, hang on a minute. Oh my God. There goes the Elk City Gang, boys.
Is that really necessary, right, Scott?
I'm just thinking, well, I can't help it.
Make a cardboard
Drive
sign
by.
and put it up in the air and go, and write on it, is that really necessary? And just hold
You
it up
guys
when they
would
drive
not
by.
believe where I'm at.
Did they do a drive-by?
That's a serious drive-by.
Yep, that was a quad drive-by. Where are you
That
at?
wasn't a quad. That was two dirt bikers.
Oh, it was
Well,
sounds.
you know you got a mute button on your microphone, right?
Yeah. Do I have time to hit that when they're flying by 50 mile an hour? I don't think so, Shad.
But you got time to run your mouth about it while they're still driving by.
It's
Yeah,
kind of like
you're
us
right,
with
Chad.
dogs. You know, you're going to hear them bark.
We might have heard, "Brr," and then you would have had it
You
muted.
know what? For a big guy, I'm starting not to like you.
But the minute
Come on, Swifty.
the minute you heard "brr," you could have muted, and then we wouldn't have heard all the unnecessary stuff
Look,
that we
you
had
guys,
to hear.
You guys got to remember, I am right on a T road, and you have no choice of that.
But that slows your finger down from clicking the mute button.
Yeah, it takes that. By the time I hit the mute button, they already went by.
Hit the mute button.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Oh my God!
All right there was proof.
There, I
Yeah,
hit the mute button.
You're right, Chad.
You guys are no fair sometimes. You don't even know where I'm at. You know what? I can't wait till you guys are in Alaska and you try to do a radio show. It's going to be
We're no
freaking
fair.
pleasing.
Yeah, but it doesn't affect
your...
your...
able to do the show up there.
Right.
Sure.
It don't affect your finger, though.
Well, you got to understand, I am the last place on this road. After this road, you go nowhere unless you have a dirt bike.
And then?
Period.
Nowhere.
It's the noise.
Right. Hence why your finger should be on the mute button at all times. If you see a headlight or
they went by.
A dust coming, you should be hitting that mute button when you're not talking then. See?
Well, for our listeners, yeah, I got cheated.
What do you mean you got cheated? On the mute button? Oh, my. What's happening in Idaho, Scott?
No, we're talking about Kathleen.
Oh, we are?
Let's keep going with that. Yeah.
Kathleen, have we moved on?
I'll get to me later.
Well, you jumped in there, so I just rolled it on over to you.
No, now we're done. So
see,
what's
Scott?
going on, Scott?
See, Scott? They just rolled it right with it.
I'm not building koi ponds. Folks.
Okay, so what are you doing? Well, we know you're sitting on a porch somewhere in Idaho right now.
Yes,
on
I am. I'm actually sitting on the porch of the Lumberjack Steakhouse because she's nice enough to let me do this, and
I love
it's kind of a funny thing here, guys. It's really, you know what? I wish everything to Dennis and everything that's come out here. I hope they do good.
Yeah, hopefully.
I just don't feel a good vibe.
Oh. Well.
And if I don't feel a good vibe, I'm not going to do it.
Okay, that's cool.
So. Yeah, you know what? I was hoping Dennis was going to be here tonight.
Yeah, we was too. We was wanting an Idaho update from him, you know?
Yeah, obviously he did not make it in town.
Obviously not.
And it's kind of, I thought he was going to be here.
Well, we figured he would be because it's exciting, and we figured he'd want to get on here and share with us all, and we'd know how the gold hunt's going. But maybe he's just too busy getting gold or something. God only knows.
Now, I will give you an update. Dennis Dayton is digging. He did have the letter of intent, or Dave Brown did.
Uh-huh.
So they are high banking.
Okay, well, at least they're digging, right?
They are digging.
Go that way.
Now, the first day, you know what, I went across the creek and everything, and the creek kind of challenging because you got to go across rapids and stuff like that. And I wore waders because I'm not going to get it wet. I don't need to do that. But these guys went across, and they're doing good over there, and they're just, they're doing their own thing. And I hope everything works out for them. But Swiftwater is not going to get in on that deal because I know what I heard, and I'm not going to take a chance. I can't take a chance on that.
Okay.
That's your gut.
Yeah, sometimes that's best. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? You know what? If he does it and he does it good, great. You know what? I give him kudos. But as far as me, I'm kind of deep in the hole this year, guys. And yeah, I can't do it. I just can't. I can't press the envelope.
Well, what's your next adventure, Scott?
Yeah.
I'm going back to Arizona.
There you go.
You know what? Let me stop that. Right. I might think about. It's so screwed up. I've got an option. Like I said, I got my guy up in Canada. Hang on a second. Here comes the parade again.
There you go. Mute, and we'll talk.
Shit.
Anyway, he's still trying to find that button.
Yeah.
You can't get the button because they come by here anytime. But I have a great opportunity to go up with Ted Ballas up in Canada in the Yukon.
Uh-huh.
And I can't do it because I don't have a passport.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And it's really, oh, man. I mean, from here to there, if he would have said this like a month ago, I'd have been gone.
Sure.
And so far right now, you know what? I'm just taking a vacation, guys. Right. This is not gold digging.
Right, you're already there, so you might as well enjoy it.
I bet now you probably regret not going to ride, the donkey races or the Chihuahua races that you missed out.
Yeah.
I hate you, Shad.
See, because then you would have been doing all these fun activities along the way.
I guess you're right.
doing fact finding. You're finding out a lot about an area you didn't know about. So you're doing something. You may not be, in the water, but I think you've made strides to, educate everybody and give us an update and stuff. So those are good things.
I just want everybody out there listening right now, if you're going to go someplace and you've never been there, which I already thought that Dennis Dayton's been here, do your homework.
Okay.
And make sure you know what's going on.
Right.
Period.
Right.
I think maybe on
It
Cooley's
sounds like a
corner,
Cooley
I said
sport.
that a couple times.
I think you did cover that once or twice,
I think
Rich.
that guy on Cooley's corner probably brought that up
I think-
over and over.
I thought I heard something about that.
I think so too. Yeah, on this show called Prospectors Radio, this Cooley
Yeah.
guy. Yeah, I swear I heard him talk about that before.
Yeah.
At least 2 or 3 or 4 times.
Good topic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, enough to where it should sink in and to. But there you go. Hey, I don't know. But Scott, just enjoy your little vacation then, man. Don't worry
It's
about
got to be beautiful. I mean,
Yeah.
just
Well,
being up
The
there.
missus is going to be there soon in a few days, right, Scott?
Well, I haven't seen her in 3 months, so yeah, it's going to be pretty exciting.
Oh yeah, it's going to be like a honeymoon. You know?
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, really, you know what? Everybody thinks, oh, I want to go out on the road and I want to do this and that. And when you get out here, it's not what you think it's going to be.
And you get to take her to a good steakhouse restaurant. There you go.
That's right.
Well, you ever
Dinner.
you ever been in a 4-wheel drive when your 4-wheel drive is not pulling you out of the mud? That's where old Swiftwater's at right now.
So you're stuck in the mud.
Yep, and you know what? That's cool because this is the first year in 6 years that I've ever had this bad.
Right.
6 years. 6 years I've did good. This year I got mud on my face. It makes me look stupid, bad, retarded.
It ain't over yet,
If you get offended about, it's not. I don't like it.
It's not over
I don't
yet.
like it.
You got the whole trip home, Scott.
Well, you should go take a shower and get the mud off your face.
That's right. Get some, or get some
clean,
baby wipes. But you need to not worry. You got the whole trip home. You could stop in a dozen places in Prospect on the way home for a couple days if you wanted to.
You're not going to do that.
You know?
It's like, Tim. It's like being, if you're butthurt.
Right.
I am this year. I'm butthurt.
Okay.
I just feel like I've been stomped on this year.
Gotcha.
Like I can't do anything better.
Right.
And
you can't
this
recover
is not,
from it.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah.
There's an oil for that.
It's been a hard year, guys. Arizona let me down. I'm down in Arizona for like 3.5 ounces. Up here, I thought I was going to get 6 or more. So it's a big hole. For Dennis taking his trip and stuff like that and doing a vacation, cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? It's a great vacation. But for a guy that does, I live this. I dig gold to make a living. I don't have a job.
Right. So that's why I keep
it's
saying you should stop on your way home in places. I bet you could find a dozen places to prospect on the way home for 2 days or something each one, and maybe recover.
What's funny is because I need the people out there listening right now that say, you know what, I'm in Idaho, I'm going back to Nevada, back to Arizona. Have me stop.
Yeah. I mean,
What's your
Send
route?
me an email.
Yeah.
What's that?
What's your route going to be back?
If I can find gold, I'll turn left or right. I don't care.
Because heck, it ain't over yet. The snow ain't flying, the creeks ain't froze, so it ain't over yet. You got that whole journey.
No, I
home.
know what I know what you're saying, but it is kind of over for me.
Well, I know you're looking at it that way.
I've been let down that much.
I know
that it hurts that bad.
I know, but wouldn't you like to stop somewhere and pick you up a little bit of gold here and there, and then by the time you get back to Arizona, you've made you an ounce, 2 ounces? That'd be nice.
Yeah, no, no, that's not going to do it.
Well, we know that ain't going to do it, but still, it would still be nice. Then you wouldn't feel like it was a lost cause.
You know what? I actually laughed at the Hoffmans for 4 years.
Right.
And now I know where they are. It's that bad.
Yeah. See, it'll be all right, Scott.
Parker.
It'll be all right. Yeah. Just think positive.
Well, like I said, when I go back home, selling the Harley, selling all the gold equipment I don't use, I'm going to sell that off, get rid of it. That might gain back half of what I used in gas.
Sure.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. Now, you had to spend a fortune in gas. You know?
Oh, this year hurts.
Yeah,
and for all you guys out there, for everybody out there listening right now, this is a truism. I am not making this sound great. This is what happens. There's going to be a year, maybe 2 years, you're going to get screwed. And guess what? That's where old Swiftwater is this year.
See? That's a shame. Yeah.
We're going to send some positive vibes your way
That's
that
right.
something will turn around.
Yeah, Scott first.
Please send some oil for that.
Still, yeah. But for as much money as like you said, that you've spent doing this, you could have just probably bought a plane ticket, went to Alaska for 2 weeks like Shad and Kathleen's doing, and still been up money, you know?
Well, for all the people out there listening that think, I can just do this and do that, I'm going to let you know, I am $23,000 in the hole.
You definitely could have did that then.
And I do not run a backhoe.
Right. See,
period.
You could.
Yeah, you should have just come to Alaska.
You should have just said, screw it, I'm saving. I'm just going to go on that Alaska thing for 2 or 3 weeks and been done. And
I should have just went to Ohio.
Or, yeah, came to Ohio.
I mean,
it would have been cheaper.
This has been the worst year I have seen out of 27 years of gold digging. This is my worst year. This is the cusp.
And the sad part is, most of the other years you probably did most of your prospecting just in Arizona, haven't you?
Well, a little bit and not a lot of it. I went to Colorado and stuff and did good. But this year I put everything into it, and it folded. Everything that I did has went wrong.
Yeah.
If you had to do something differently, what would you?
Hang on a second. I got an airplane coming by again.
Mute button. See that big red? Not the big red one. The left.
No, actually, hang on a minute. I'll tell you in a minute. Watch. Mute. Shit. Hang on a minute.
Mute. I think he did it. I think he found the mute button.
He did it.
Hey, he's on mute. All right.
He darned. Way to go, Scott.
Okay, now to let you know, when the airplanes are landing on the landing strip here, they go right over the top of me right now.
Yeah.
You guys,
It's a
man,
steakhouse airport.
It's a geological anomaly.
Oh my God, you guys wouldn't believe it. That, like where I was camping, the runway is right beside my camp. So when they want to take off like 3 planes, 4 planes in the morning, 7 o'clock, trust me, Swiftwater's awake now, because it sounds like somebody's right there burning a freaking 16-horse engine right in your ear.
My.
Oh my God,
What's
it's
the population of that town?
As of today, it says on the computer 200, but the guy told me 203 because he's the third person here to live.
203,
so,
and they got an airport that big right next to where you're camping?
Oh no, this is not like an airport. This is like an Alaskan airport. If you don't got a pedal jumper, you're not landing here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's all grass and stuff like that. Yeah. You ain't landing it.
So an airfield. I got you.
Okay.
Airfield.
I'll take that.
Airfield. Now, did you hear Kathleen's question before you muted?
No, I didn't.
If you could go back, you're telling me us about your year and how much you're in the hole. If you could go back and do something different, what would you do?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't what?
Nope. I would not change anything. You know what?
Oh,
I've
there
met
you go.
Okay. I've met some phenomenal people up here, some good gold miners, some great guys with freaking knowledge. No, you know what? I'll take a loss.
See?
This place is really good.
The cup is half full.
That's right. That's right.
What'd you say again?
The cup is half full instead of half empty.
Right. Do you understand?
No,
You just blew his mind
You
away.
did. You just
Really?
It's like mind blown.
No, I'm just saying this place is really great. It's really great because when you come here, you are at the end of the road. When you come to the end of the road, all you're looking at is mountains and pine trees. Period.
So basically, you had a great experience,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
I can say that.
Yes, you know.
Would you do it?
But for the money spent,
We won't talk about that.
Right.
yeah.
You know?
No, this place is really awesome. The people here are freaking awesome. They're, like I said, they know they're at the last place of the road.
Mm-hmm.
So these places, I'm a old hillbilly, and these guys, I get along with everybody here really good. But it's for gold mining. It's hard. You got to do your thing. You got to get your permits, and and that's the hard part. You got to go through the government bureaucratic. I hate to say it, but bullshit. But yeah, it is what it is.
You need a permit to get permit.
That's right.
You have to have a permit. You have to have a permit to freaking cut firewood.
You need a permit for everything, right?
Well, what's funny is because these guys live through the winter off of firewood.
But they got to have a permit.
You got to buy you got to have a permit to cut firewood.
Man,
really?
Man. They need a permit. Like
Kathleen said. If you could see what I'm seeing, I'm looking at like 47,000 acres of pine trees.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm sitting right here. If I could put the picture on right now, you'd be so surprised.
Mm-hmm.
47,000 acres of pine tree, but I need a permit to cut firewood. Why don't I cut the dead stuff down that's going to give you a forest fire?
But you need a permit for that,
Yeah, you got to have a permit.
And didn't you say you need a permit for campfires, too?
Yes, you do. It's a big sign right out on the road.
So I wonder if Dennis got campfire permits.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Where can you get them? Anywhere, or do you got to file for them in a place?
You got to file for them, I guess, or something like that.
Everything?
I don't know.
Interesting.
It sounds a lot like California.
Yeah.
Hello, Kathleen. Now you're catching on.
Yeah, that's what it's sounding like, ain't it, Kathleen?
I hate to call it Californication, but yes, it is.
Wow.
It seems like, what, there's somebody from California who wanted to be a politician that never made it because, well, obviously they sucked.
Uh-huh.
And then they went to Idaho, and they go, oh, now I'm a politician. Now I want to bring that stuff over here. These guys don't like it. Yeah. I mean, I will tell you 100% in Elk City, you go into the grocery store, there's 55 hats in a stack. It says Trump 2020. This is not the place you want to bring California to.
I don't know. It's just nuts, dude.
These guys are the same that it should be. They're backwoods. We don't want your bureaucratic crap here.
Right.
We do what we do. We hunt, we fish, we cut our wood, and we live through the winter.
Right.
If you're here through 6 feet of snow, all right, go ahead, talk to us. But if you ain't sitting here through 6 feet of snow through the winter, they don't want to hear you. Mm-hmm. They don't care.
That's crazy. It's just craziness, what it is. It's just anarchy.
Yeah, and then you got, like I said, then you got the environmentalists, because we're dredging. They're like, we're killing the mussels. I'm like, really? How many mussels do you eat a year? Well, I don't eat none. Well, shut up. It's just dumb. It's just freaking, it's just...
Yeah, are they the kind of mussels you can eat, or are they not? Are they
probably small ones.
Probably like zebra mussels?
Yeah, they're really, like Kathleen and Shad, you guys dig up mussels. They're like 3 inches big.
Yeah, they're
the ones here are like they're like 1 inch.
Oh, jeez.
Like, really?
Unreal.
They go through the dredge. They go through the dredge like a rock. They drop back out, and they dig back in the sand. It's not hard. It's like a fish.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's just craziness. That's a shame. It's just a shame that you know what, you were out that kind of money to go to Idaho when you could have went to Idaho a lot cheaper. Had you known.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Hey,
but you know what?
Learn,
they
right,
are
Scott?
trying. They are trying to change things.
Right. But you found out a buttload of information along the way. You've given us updates from Oregon and everywhere you've went. I hope you've had a good time doing this. I mean,
you know what? I've upset a couple of people because, I can't say nothing good.
Well, that's you.
I cannot. There's nothing great except for the fact that, being here is awesome. But as a gold miner or a gold digger or a prospector, I got to take that back because I mine, and a lot of people that listen, they prospect. It's not beneficial. And there's a couple of people that, Dave, and there's people that's upset because I've said that on the radio. I'm like, I'm not going to tell nobody lies.
Right.
I can't because I'm not even gold digging.
Right.
How am I going to say, oh, it's a great place when I'm not even digging gold?
Right.
Well, what, people want you to lie and say that? That's not cool. We don't want to give false information.
Well, it's not lying. They just don't want me to say bad things about Idaho.
Well, you're not really saying bad things about Idaho. We ain't said nothing bad about Idaho. Idaho's a great state.
I've never said anything. I've never said anything bad about Idaho.
No, it's just
I'm just
permitting
saying,
and
when you come here,
nonsense.
When you come here on the Clearwater River, it's a protected river.
Yeah.
And you got to go through the EPA. You got to go the Forestry Service. You got to go through this, and you got to go through. And now, I got guys that's got folders like 4 inches thick, just to get a permit to dredge. That's ridiculous.
Right. It's crazy. Crazy.
Well, the smart thing would be, it's like a fishing license. If you want to mine, it's $150. There's $150. Get your license. The $150 goes to the fisheries program that puts the fish back in the water. Nobody worries about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But then you got some clam bake idiots, freaking. Oh, it's killing the mussels. I'm like, how do you kill a mussel? They're in a shell. It's like a turtle.
No, it's more durable. It's more. Yeah, it's more durable than a turtle. Yeah. Yeah, you're right,
I mean,
Scott.
really, you're talking about mussels? They're in a shell that I could throw you across the road 150 yards.
Yep.
You're going to find water and dig back in.
Yep.
Come on, man. That's bull crap.
It's a mussel. Yeah, you can. Yeah, right. You can shoot them out of a cannon, and it's going to be all right. You are absolutely correct.
Hey, you're feeding the fish.
Yep.
Yeah, right. The fish get fed enough. Mm-hmm. And I keep I told there's one biologist was here, and I said, you tell me in your heart. And this is kind of I'm not going to say his name, but he's an outstanding. He is an outstanding biologist. He is really good. And I thought, I usually hate biologists, but this guy knows his business. And he tried to tell me, like, you can't do this. I said, dude, that's where the gold is. There's no fish going to be spawning where that is. It's impossible. He's like, well, how do you know this? I'm like, well, I don't know. Working in fisheries, like a lot of times, open up smallmouth holes in Indiana. I did a lot of. You wouldn't believe what I did with a dredge. Mm-hmm. And he just looked at me and had his mouth open, like, oh, really? I'm like, yeah. Let me tell you what's going on. And he was like, oh my God. And he kind of switched his ways. I said, can I get you on video? No. Flat out, no.
See?
You cannot put me on video.
No.
Hey, let's do our gold prices.
Yeah, let's. Good idea.
Quick break.
Good idea.
Rock it on.
I like it. Do it, Shad.
All right. July 17th, gold prices up $20 at $1,426. So big movement there.
Big, huge.
Say that again.
$1,426.
That's nice.
Ooh.
Real nice.
Silver's also up 41 cents. It's at $15.96.
Ooh, that's a big jump. 41 cents.
That.
Dang. I've been telling you this. Look
Ching.
at silver. Cha-ching, that's right.
Platinum is even up $6 at $846.
Nice.
So that's moving back where it's typically at. So that's good news. And then we'll take a look at palladium up $11 at $1,530.
Woohoo! Everything's up.
Yep. And let me go over here to our friendly rhodium prices. That's down $15, but still sitting pretty at $3,540.
Yeah, that's sitting pretty. You're right. Everything else goes up, it goes down. It's weird. But silver,
Let's
nice
just
jump.
say for rhodium, that's the highest price it's been in
That's crazy, ain't it?
5 years.
That is a crazy price. So,
So I will tell you, at one time, it looked like back in 2008, so during the recession, it get almost to $10,000
what?
an ounce. Yeah, rhodium.
Good God.
So obviously, if our economy still goes down,
Jeez.
you may want to look at buying into rhodium.
I'm telling you.
Really quick.
Holy.
Yeah, but how do you find it?
Well, you just have to invest in the market.
Yeah, right. Invest in rhodium.
That.
Right. Sure.
Unless you're in Russia or Africa, I think are the two biggest active rhodium mines.
Wow. That's crazy.
The other mines that where it's found, it's more of a byproduct of the other minerals they're actually mining. So
Scott, you could pass for a Russian. Go head to Russia and start mining rhodium.
just got to change a hat, dude.
That's it.
Hey, you know what's really funny is because I got a lot of people that they probably are listening tonight, but I got some Ruski friends that are on my Facebook, and they do find good gold over there.
Well, maybe
They find a lot of things
maybe
there.
they find some
Oh
rhodium.
yeah, they find gold that I was like, oh, I'd like to come, but it's Russia.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Hey, just grab a bottle of vodka, you'll be all right.
Yep, and change of hat, like Shad said. That's all you need. What about them birthdays, Shad?
Oh, yeah, we'll get right into it here. We have Chris Miller, Daryl Myers, Dave Schock, Mike R., Randy Brown, Robert Brim, Sean, Stephen Johnston, Tom L. Holmes, and Victoria Mang. And then tomorrow we have Bill Medford, Bob Chavariette, Brian Church, Dave Penland, Diana D., Donald York, Norm Butchman, Steve Bobber, Tessie Miller, and Tom V.
Hey, is that Chris Miller from Arizona?
I will check.
I bet it is.
That is from San Diego, California.
Damn.
He is male. He enjoys tanning and sluicing. He doesn't belong to any clubs, but he was referred to Gold Prospector Space by Mike Miller. He uses sluice pans, and he is working on building a trommel. So, and it looks like he's been a member of the site, I think back to 2011.
Nice.
2012, excuse me.
Nice, well. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy
birthday.
B-Day. Who's your spotlight tonight, Chad?
I just did it.
That was it.
Man, you didn't say that.
Well, when he had to go look, he just went ahead and let it rip.
I made it the spotlight, man.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
But you want me to do another one?
You're killing me, Smalls. You're
Do
killing
another
me.
one. If you want Shad to make him happy, say.
Well, you got to remember, my internet is not that great.
What does that have to do with anything?
Hey, at least you're here, brother. That's all
That's
much.
right. You're here.
Well,
good point.
like
Rich.
there's sometimes it goes out for like a minute, so
Uh-huh.
I got to stay here and wait for it to come back. I was like, dang it.
Give the squirrel some water. It can run on that wheel a little faster. That's all you got. He's thirsty, Scott.
Whatever, funny guys.
That's all
Yeah,
it is.
I am glad to be here, though.
Oh man, we're glad you're here. You know, I'm glad all you guys are here. Shad, are you gonna do another page or?
Oh, I can, yeah. Let me.
Yeah, go ahead, do it. That way Scott will be
Well,
up to speed.
since we did Chris Miller, we'll pick a female, Victoria Mang.
Oh, okay.
All
Mayor,
right.
Arizona. Female, obviously. Likes to go sluicing and detecting. Belongs to the GPAA. And guess who referred her? Scott, take a guess. Who referred her to Gold Prospector Space?
Maybe you?
I think Scott did.
Dude, so you did.
All right.
Yep, she gave you a shout-out. Swiftwater referred her over. She joined the site February 17th, 2014.
Fantastic.
You must have ran into her on Valentine's Day, I guess.
Must have, huh?
You guys got to understand, when I do publicity for Gold Prospector Space, it could be in a bar, in a restaurant, and when they find gold diggers and they're a gold digger too, I tell them, you will not gain anything by not being on that Gold Prospector Space. There's so much information that it's only going to help you. So I drive that in people's mind. You will not see the information unless you're on Gold Prospector Space. If you ask a question, you're going to get an answer within an hour.
Yeah.
So,
Heck
yeah, I drive it like I drive it hard.
We appreciate that, Scott. Thank you. Thank you. So what we're going to do real quick, let's take a quick break, and then we'll come back and shoot the breeze some more, okay?
Copy
All right.
that.
Copy. We'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their miners' legal fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
All right, everybody, we're back. And now, normally on Wednesdays, you guys are used to hearing Kathleen's dredging up the news, and we were supposed to have a guest tonight, and they had some family issues come up, so Kathleen, I'll let you take it away. I think you got some goodies for us, though, don't you?
She does. First, let me go through the local events of interest real quick.
Events. Thank you, Shad.
Yeah, we got a few to talk about really quick.
Okay.
There's some things happening this weekend, actually. And first, we'll look on the site. If you're in Kirkland, Indiana, or the area, July 19th through the 21st, is the Indiana Gold Prospectors outing that they're having there. Mm-hmm. It's near Mechanicsburg, Indiana, Matt's place on Sugar Creek and Browns Wonder Creek. So,
that is the ball game right there, boys.
Yeah. They got places for dredges, high bankers, sluices, trommels, whatever you got equipment-wise. There'll be a creek and a place for you to find some gold. So check that one out.
That's awesome.
And for all you guys out here listening, I'm telling you, I have dug on Sugar Creek for years, and that is the place to be. Sugar Creek is loaded. Loaded.
You should.
Swiftwater.
I swear by it. I swear by it. If you don't find gold on Sugar Creek, you don't know how to dig gold.
You couldn't find gold in the pawn shop then, could you? Right?
Oh no. Sugar Creek is loaded.
There you go.
I'm like, if you go out there with a 2-inch dredge, you're going to find 2 grams a day. I mean, it's loaded.
And you drove
It's
all the way to
really great.
Idaho. You could have came to Indiana.
I know, man. Why didn't you just go to Sugar Creek?
You could have went
Yeah,
to
thanks,
Sugar Creek.
Tim. I'm really catching that now. I love your sarcasm too.
Well,
Next.
while Swifty gets over it being butthurt some more.
That's me.
Also on July 20th is John's Place in West Branch, Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
Part of the Michigan chapter of the GPAA is having an outing during that day from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Where it's on a private gravel pit situated on a glacier contact, high banking, panning, and rock hounding, no fee. So pretty cool there. Then another upcoming event on the site that's been posted is the Muskelong State Park, also hosted by the Michigan chapter of the GPAA, August 2nd through the 4th. For this outing, it's near Newberry, Michigan, in the Michigan's Upper Peninsula. There are camping fees as it's a state park, and all prospecting must be self-contained, so no gas-powered gear, so all hand tools and pans and loose.
Right.
But pretty cool. There's some other ones, up-and-coming events in the next couple months. We'll talk more about them as we get closer.
Okay.
Also happening July 20th this weekend in Salado, Texas, at the Salado Museum. From 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., it's the Historic Artifacts Uncovered in Salado Creek by Cody Drake, also known as the Arizona Treasure Hunter.
Cool.
They're going to display out things that he has found in the area. The event is free for the entire, This event is for the entire family. There'll be a special hidden treasure hunt. Admission is $10 for adults, $5 for kids. You can buy tickets at the door or online. But there's also going to be some more information passed from Cody to talk even about desert survivalists, prospecting, and metal detecting. So a lot of cool information there if you're in the area.
Heck yeah.
And then next weekend, or the weekend after that, Gold Dust Days, July 26th through the 28th. It's a heritage festival paying tribute to the rich Western heritage of Gold Bar, Washington. We talked about it before. There's a Civil War encampment, live music, handcrafted only street fair, amazing classic car show, and a parade. There'll also be plenty of old-fashioned free fun for children, including a bike decorating session, followed by a bike parade and a bouncy house.
Heck yeah, the old bouncy house.
Bouncy house.
I'm jealous.
Shoes not required.
That's right.
No, you have to leave your shoes outside. Don't want to pop a hole in the bouncy house.
Bouncy.
And the good news is there's on those bouncy houses, on the side it does talk about maximum height limit. Swifty, you're short enough to get in there and bounce around.
Get in a bouncy house. Bounce away. Bounce
You know what?
I
cannot wait till I see you the next time.
Okay, and?
Yeah, right, and?
The actually words I
arguing
want
with my
to
head.
the actually words I want to say is not legal across the airways.
You would prefer to give them to him in person, is what you mean to say, right?
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
okay,
Tim, you got it.
I understand, yes. Oh, mercy, mercy.
I am 5'7". I am the natural height of a guy in 1974, 75.
But this is 2019.
Can you take
Well,
your
that's
boots off and then get your height measured?
Well,
I know you're
I
squeezing in
I think about it. I think about it back in the day. I'm like, you know what? Everybody after me, they started eating McDonald's and Kentucky Fried Chicken and all that shit. That had hormones in it. You ate a lot of fast food, didn't you?
Oh, Chad.
Most of my family's 6'6", 6'5".
Yeah,
I'm actually short.
they're giant.
See?
Now what?
Well, we know where Sasquatch come from then, don't
Yeah.
Now what?
Shad.
I'm short. I'm
we?
only
Shad Squatch. That's
Shad
even
Squatch.
cool. I'm going to post that. I've seen Sad Squatch.
Hey, Scott, they said in 1875 your height was average.
That's bull crap.
That's what they said. I just read it in the chat room.
Dude,
So.
I was in school. The average height of a man was 5'7" when I was in school.
Well, they're saying that was
Hey, that
1875.
was in your little town of short people.
And that was called Oompaville.
Guess what? Leprechauns know where to find gold, big guy.
Yeah. Oh, lordy.
All right. Hey, I got one more event, and then Kathleen does have some little fun fact to talk about. Dawson City in the Yukon, August 15th. They'll be celebrating Dawson City Gold Rush history from the Klondike Visitor Association. And remember, in 1896 of August, George Carmack, Dawson Charlie, and Skookum Jim discovered gold in what is now called Bonanza Creek. Soon after, it became one of the world's greatest gold rush stampedes. Today, Dawson City celebrates their rich and unique history with the weekend festival known as Discovery Days. There will be crafts, space painting, a sampling of the Diamond Tooth Gertie's Can Dancer show, riding competition, walking tours, an art festival, and a golf tournament. There's
my God.
out in the day to see and do everything.
Man.
That just, man, that so rubs it in my face because I got a guy from Canada that wants me to go up to Yukon right now, and I can't do it because I'm here.
You don't have a passport.
Diamond Tooth Gertie.
Yes, and that's right. I don't have a passport, Kathleen.
Dude, I bet
You're
you
right.
they wouldn't even let you get up there and do the can with the, the Gerties.
They probably would, yeah. With the old
I don't think I'm doing the can. I might watch it, but I want to dig gold up there.
Oh,
and
that's right. You got to have longer legs to do that kind of stuff, so you're too short for that.
I'm so gonna kill you. I'm so gonna kill you when I see you next time.
I like the
You know what,
bump.
folks? For all you guys don't know, Shad's like 6. I don't know. He's a monkey arm dude, and I'm 5'7". I'm gonna punch him right in the legs.
5'7". Oh my goodness gracious!
I'm almost scared, but I'm kind of aroused by that. I'll see you soon, buddy.
Yeah, just bring
Funny
a flash
guy.
water.
Oh, yeah.
Rich comes in on the fly swatter. That's even better.
Yeah, your bug zapper.
All right, but there's your events. Like I said, I think Kathleen has a little something to share with everyone.
All right, let's hear what it is.
Do it.
Well, I just kind of I didn't really throw it together. I'm just looking around, and looking around, but just in the spirit of Alaska, since we're going to be going there soon, I thought I would give you some fun facts about Alaska.
Well, let's hear them. I love fun facts.
Now, there's 49 of them, but I'm not going to talk about all of them.
Alrighty.
There's 49 fun facts?
Evidently,
It's the
yeah.
49ers,
But
so yeah.
We'll just, talk on the ones that I didn't really know.
Okay.
Did you know that Alaska is less than 50 miles from Russia?
I didn't know it was that close to Russia.
I know.
I had no idea it was that close. I knew it was
It's
close.
like it's like a ride from Florida to Cuba.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's that
Closer
close.
than Cuba is to us.
Really?
Cuba's 90 miles from us.
Well, then that's definitely closer. Wow.
I didn't know that.
Me
And here's
neither.
a weird one. It's illegal to shoot bears in Alaska. Waking a sleeping bear for the purpose of taking a photograph is it's legal, to shoot bears in Alaska. I was going to say.
Yeah.
But waking a bear up for the purpose of taking a picture is prohibited.
Now tell me, would you want to wake up a sleeping bear
Right.
and take a picture?
Hey, man.
They have not ate all year. They
Instagram?
haven't even took a crap all year. I don't think that's the thing I want to do.
Would they even really have to have a rule about that you can't wake a sleeping bear?
Remember, stupid rules and stupid laws is because people actually did them.
Have
Stupid
done it.
people.
You're right. The only reason
Stupid
that
people.
somebody
You're right.
has done it before,
Wake up a
obviously.
bear
Yes.
and take a picture.
Obviously,
quickly.
somebody's done it.
Hey, you remember that guy that was up there doing the whole thing? Oh, I'm freaking really close to the bears. All of a sudden, he got mauled and died.
Well,
yeah, don't do that.
Didn't they eat him?
Yeah, I watched a documentary on
I did
that.
too. Yeah,
Oh.
that was interesting. Yeah.
You could
Well,
hear it getting eaten.
It was up until he died.
Well, it was. I
Yeah.
mean, it really was interesting. It's a shame, but it's like,
Well, I'm just telling you one thing. I have
know.
never even come close to dying gold digging. Just saying.
Okay. Well,
I'm nervous about the bears.
don't
not
wake
gonna
no
lie.
sleeping bears for a photo
Don't
op.
poke a bear.
Right.
All right.
Jeez.
Well, you know what? You guys are going to Alaska, right? So you're cool if you don't get into where the fish are running. If the fish are running up, you're going to find the bears.
There's salmon around there, isn't there?
No,
No? Okay.
we're okay where we're at.
Okay.
There's some black bears, but not the grizzlies. Grizzlies are further south from my
Nice.
understanding.
You have to be more afraid of the moose.
Right. So worry about mooses.
Okay.
Don't
The
wake
next-
a sleeping moose.
Yeah, but a moose don't eat me.
No, but they'll run your butt over.
Well, they might. It's like a
Yeah.
big horse.
You could just ride them.
No, they
You
probably
got- oh my God!
they probably try to
You
mount
can
this guy.
you can ride them. Go ahead, Kathleen. I want to see the rodeo stuff, buddy. You just put the heels into them. Go for it. I want to see this. This is going. I can't wait to see the videos from you guys going to Alaska. This is going to be phenomenal.
All right, here's a fun one. I didn't know, and all of you are probably going to try it now. Alaska is the only state name that you can type in one row of the keyboard.
A-L-A-S-K-A. Yes, you can.
A-L-A-S-K. Oh my God!
I'll
That's
be
amazing.
darned. Wait a minute. Yeah.
Wait,
I was
did you say
looking
the
to see
keyboard?
See if I can do
Yeah,
another
you
one.
can type the whole word on one line. A-L.
A-S.
Yeah.
A-S-K-A. Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking
That's
you guys were
fine,
talking about
look.
a place up there, so I didn't know. So
Okay, here's something that I didn't know because I don't live up there, but those of you who do probably do know this. Alaska is the only state that does not collect sales tax or levy an individual income tax. However,
no.
some cities have.
Oh, that's... Okay.
The cities have sales tax.
All right.
Alaska.
But that's
No,
why...
Well, you gotta
Typically,
think about it. You don't have to pay us. You don't have to pay sales tax because you got to ship it up there.
And because everything's already so expensive, it's like, God,
Exactly.
if they taxed
Yeah,
it, you would never be able to afford it, right? I mean, it,
Yeah.
Oh, you're already taxed. You just don't know it.
probably. Yeah. Interesting one. Next.
I thought so.
Mhm.
Here's one. The largest salmon ever caught in the Kenai River. It weighed 97.5 pounds.
Holy crap!
Wow, that's a big salmon.
That's like catching Swiftwater.
I was
on
gonna
a
say,
fishing
yeah,
pole.
is it 5'7"?
Oh my God.
Oh man, I seen it. I seen it coming, you dirtbag. I seen it coming.
Did you guys know that there are more than 3,000 rivers and 3 million lakes in Alaska?
Yeah.
Holy cow! I didn't
Yep.
know there was that
Wow.
many lakes.
A
3
lot of
million. 3 million lakes.
3 million.
Million. Holy.
Yeah, I think the second is Minnesota, right?
I
I
thought
have no
I
idea.
thought
I
that
think
was
the land of the lakes or something, aren't they?
yeah, but I only thought
Yeah,
that was
they
like
got
1,000.
like you got to jump. If you don't fly in on a float plane, you're not getting there. I think it is Minnesota's second.
Dang, still a million.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
And
amazing.
here's a cool one.
Okay.
Alaska has more coastline than the rest of the United States combined. It has 34,000 miles.
I didn't know
The
that.
coast.
either.
Yes, ma'am.
Alaska's a pretty amazing place.
It's a massive state if you look at it,
Oh,
though,
yeah.
landmass wise.
Oh, it's huge.
Wow.
It's like, yeah.
That's-
It's the only state that has coastlines on 3 different seas.
okay.
You've got the Arctic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, and the Bering Sea.
Okay. That kind of makes sense. Wow. Pretty cool though.
And here's one that has to do with gold. During the Klondike Gold Rush in 1897, potatoes were highly valued for their vitamin C content that the miners would trade them for gold.
Potatoes?
Potatoes.
Dude, you can imagine being a potato farmer and going up there? Oh, my God.
You're rich. You're rich.
Dang.
You're rich.
I didn't know potatoes even had vitamins in them. I just thought they were full of starches.
I just thought they were empty carbs.
That's what I thought, just starches and carbs. I didn't know they had vitamins in them.
Well,
your potatoes again.
You got to remember, what do you guys eat? Meat and potatoes, right?
Yeah.
Meat potatoes.
Well, when you go out there, what do you want to do? You want to shoot meat and eat potatoes.
Uh-huh.
That's the filler.
Uh-huh.
A potato's a filler.
Yeah,
that's just what
potatoes,
it does.
Stuffs you up, yeah. Mm-hmm. I reckon.
Here's a fun fact.
Okay.
If New York City had the same population density as Alaska, only 16 people would be living in Manhattan.
Oh, okay.
So that's like the population per person per square mile.
Oh.
So
that's
16 people would only be living in Manhattan.
That's weird.
As opposed to millions.
That's weird.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that's really weird.
Something to think about. Things that make you go,
Yeah, definitely. That one does.
Yeah, but you got to think about it. When you're out in the middle of, there's no Walmarts. There's, you're out there. You are there. Once they drop you off, you're done.
Right.
Find out what you got to do, and you better know what the hell's going on.
I'm so excited. I'm actually looking for, I don't care that there's a 6-hour drive.
Right.
From Fairbanks to where we're going to be after we land.
That'll fly by. Yeah.
It's going to be an adventure just
Says
getting
the short person sitting in the car.
Yeah.
God.
The whole trip's going to be an adventure. From the time you land to everything's going to be a first-time adventure. So it's going to be cool. There you go.
Well, at least you guys are going up at Jimbo. I think he's been there once or twice before.
Yeah.
So
I'm not riding in the same van as him, though. He's a dirty son of a gun,
he
man.
likes to pass gas.
And it's bad, yeah.
And it's, yeah.
Like riding with Dennis, huh?
Man,
no, they ain't riding with Dennis. He's here.
Dirty miners.
Yeah. Oh, mercy.
I'm just telling you, guys, when you're mining, when you're really mining and not a prospector, it doesn't matter. You are who you are. Just do your thing and get the gold.
That's right. I'm just telling you.
Hey, still to this day, when I'm in Arizona, I will take a piss around my whole camp. I don't care. Because that shows a coyote, anything else, this is my section. Don't come into it. And they really respect that.
Oh,
If you don't do that, you'll have things come up here and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe it's there. Yeah. Take a piss around your whole camp area. Yeah. Spread your scent. Once you spread your scent, they're going to know that you own it.
Corner on that?
Yeah, Rich. Rich, can you cover that one?
I'm just saying.
I'm just
you guys
saying.
Going to Alaska, man. You guys are going way. You're going way the hell out there.
I'm just saying.
There's no ambulance. There's no. I'll pick you up. There is nothing.
I'm just saying.
Wherever I go pee, Shad's going to go pee on top of it.
Uh-huh. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
Oh, my God.
You know what? You guys laugh. You're going to find out. You guys laugh. You're going to find out.
Oh, we know. We're prepared.
That's right.
I even got this cool hiking backpack.
Ooh. Oh.
What is it?
Kind of like Dora the Explorer. With a little backpack.
I did.
Oh, my God.
I haven't carried a backpack since college.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny because back 10 years ago, when I heard you saying that, I'm like, yeah, they're going to get ate by a bear. They're going up there, but they're going to get ate by a bear.
All right.
You got to remember.
Continue on, Cap.
When you go to Alaska, you guys are not on the top of the food chain.
I know.
You are not there.
No, right.
I have anxiety.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It's like dinosaurs in Indiana.
Sure.
You're not on the top of the food chain.
All I have to say is that by me going up there, it is a bucket list item, but it's also one of those scary things that you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm going to do this. And you do it, and then you're like, oh wow, I'm going to do this all the time, kind of thing. So I'm afraid of bears. I'll get over it.
It'll be good. No worries. No worries.
I have a couple more.
Alrighty.
Speaking of bears, the Alaskan Kodiak and polar bear, they can grow up to 1,400 pounds, 11 feet tall. A moose can grow to 1,350 pounds, with antlers spanning up to 6 feet wide.
Right.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
A moose.
That's why you don't want to get trampled by no old moose, right?
I know.
They just like to do a jig on top of you or something. I don't know what it is, but it just makes them a lot more deadly than a bear.
I guess so.
Kind of weird. You would think, oh, it's a bear. Oh, it's a little moose.
I think I would rather get trampled than eaten.
I would too. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I'm with you. Me too. Just trample me. I don't care.
And my last one's kind of funny. And speaking of moose, did you know that it is illegal to whisper in someone's ear while they are moose hunting in Alaska?
What?
That is actually on here. It's illegal.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Illegal to whisper in somebody's ear while they're moose hunting.
If I'm taking video and this
There's
guy's
a bear
I'm gonna
behind
tell
you.
I got it. Go ahead.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, right?
There's a bear behind you. I mean, come on.
That's even funnier. There's a bear behind you. What?
Who makes these up?
Trying to look that up. I don't understand why.
I don't.
There's got to be a
I want to know the reason why.
Hey, here's a fun.
I'll tell you what.
Law.
I cannot wait for your guys' videos from Alaska.
Oh,
it's going to be phenomenal.
Hey, Swifty, just remember, it's also illegal to feed alcoholic beverages to a moose.
Another one.
What the frick is going on with that? Who the hell's giving alcohol to a moose?
I don't have a clue.
It's Alaska.
Who wakes up a sleeping bear to take its picture? Must have been the same guy.
I mean, okay. Hey, Tim, think about it. You're sitting there hunting. All of a sudden, a moose comes up, put his head over your shoulder. Are you going to give him a beer? Come on.
Well, just don't whisper. Hey, Scott.
You're killing me.
It's also illegal to fatten up a sheep, cow, or pig within the city limits.
You know what? Okay, now I see. Hang on. Jesus Christ.
Mute.
Get a muffler, asshole.
Mute.
Anyway, hang on. I tried to hit the mute button. It didn't work. Oh, shit.
He's on a roll.
What is there?
Mute.
What is there? 15 of these guys?
Swifty meltdown.
It's happening.
Dude, they just all what? Oh, hang on.
It's happening again, Shad.
Yeah, way to go, Slagger.
See? Yep, it's happening again.
Everybody just rode through with four-wheelers with a wagon on the back, that, the Australian tent thing.
Uh-huh.
I just seen 5 of them go through right now.
Uh-huh.
Well, obviously you heard that.
Yeah, we heard it. Yeah. We heard more than we wanted to hear.
I think it's funny. Every time I want to do the Gold Show, or if I'm talking on Facebook, they ride through. I'm like, how the hell do I time this stuff?
They're stalking me.
So,
just your luck.
But you know what? I know it. But I can't wait. I can't wait to see your guys' video from Alaska. It's going to be phenomenal. And I'll tell you, everybody out there, if you're not on the Wonder Buffalo's freaking page, get on it. Because if you want to know.
Oh, hey, I can mute him. I was just seeing if I could.
Mute button again.
I was just seeing, and now I can't unmute him. How do I unmute you, Scott? Well, somebody asked me if I could mute him, and I'm like, I don't know. And now I can't unmute him. How do I unmute? Stick around, Scott. I'm just trying to do something. I'm checking. You're an
Well, I got 2 more funny laws.
All right, go ahead.
Razor, if he's out there. Evidently, this one's in Juneau. It's illegal to groom a dog in Juneau, Alaska.
Uh-huh. What? Illegal to...
Dog grooming is illegal in Juneau.
No, it isn't.
I wonder why it can be.
Is it cold?
I don't know. Oh, but here's the craziest one of them all. It is considered an offense to push a live moose out of a moving airplane.
Really?
So don't do that.
Oh my freaking God.
We don't even have a moose in the airplane.
Hey, Scott, I figured out how to mute you. That way, if you can't mute you, I can mute you. Okay? Scott, can you hear me?
No, I'm sorry about the listeners that didn't want to hear the four-wheeler going by, but
No.
I'm just saying, to push a moose out of an airplane,
Well, haven't
who
you...
the hell? I want to know who done that. Who done that?
The same guy that took a picture with the sleeping bear, and the same guy that gave a moose alcohol. It was probably the same guy.
And fat the sheep.
Hey guys, I got a clue. I have a clue. This. Quit being an idiot. It's pretty cut and dry. Don't do stuff that's going to eat you or cut you up. Don't do that.
Somebody did it, and that's why they made these laws. But I still want to know why it's illegal to whisper in somebody's ear while they're moose hunting.
I know that one right
I
there.
want to know. I want to know who put a moose in a plane.
That too.
Someone said
They're
that.
not that. They're not that big. They're 2 seats.
And then why would you push him out? If you decided to give him a ride in your plane, why would you push him out?
Exactly.
You know?
You were probably being funny. You were probably drunk.
Probably.
You probably got the moose drunk.
Probably.
He was the same guy.
That's
right?
where that same law comes from. Yep. No giving a moose alcohol.
Okay. Here's how it
Yeah,
happened.
nobody.
All right,
nobody
let's hear
puts
it.
nobody put the moose in a plane.
Hold on.
No.
Let's.
Listen, Scott. This is what happened.
All right.
So there's these 2 guys out in the back country. You know, they were kind of drinking and they were hunting. And the one guy was hunting for a moose. So the guy looked at his buddy, said, "Hey," whispered in his ear, "You know what we need to do? Let's give him some of this beer and whiskey."
Right.
And the guy was like,
You're killing
"Okay."
me.
Uh-huh.
You know, so they got the moose drunk.
Right.
The moose was drunk. They were drunk. So they're like, "Hey, moose, come with us to our airplane.
Right.
Hop on in."
Right.
So the moose was drunk. So it got into the plane. They took off, and the guy was like, "You know, it'd be really funny. How about we push this moose out of the plane on top of these hunters?" There you go.
I will tell you. I will tell you one thing. There's a runway right here that people land planes. If somebody said they put a live moose in a freaking plane, you're fired.
I'm sorry. I like Shad's story. I think that's exactly how it played out. Honestly, I could see this. And the day before, they was waking bears taking pictures with them. You know, it's the same 2 guys.
Waking bears.
You may laugh about these laws in Alaska, but did you know in Arizona, it's donkeys are not allowed to sleep in bathtubs?
You're damn right. They're wild. They don't sleep there anyway.
Was those 2 guys that moose hunting? Were they from Arizona, Shad?
They're still turtles. They came down to Arizona.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm catching the sarcasm right here.
No. Why would a donkey...
You may want to be careful, Scott, because here's another fun one in Arizona. Did you know if you commit a crime, a misdemeanor crime, a nonviolent crime, wearing a red mask or red bandana, it's considered a felony?
Why?
Yeah, because it's because of the California Bloods and Reds, the Blues and Reds. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. That's right. You're considered gang.
But you wear a red bandana.
No, I don't.
I thought you did.
I wear black, white, and blue.
Oh, I thought you had a red bandana around your neck sometimes.
Nope. Red, white, and blue, baby.
Okay.
That's all that I got.
Cool.
You're breaking 2 laws.
Yeah. I guarantee you're breaking some kind of law somewhere. Yeah.
Guess what?
With
Who
laws
cares?
like these, I love these crazy laws. It's like, who in the world dreams these up?
I'll tell you what, man. You guys
Mercy.
talk about these crazy laws. I'm in the crazy world. I'm like I said.
Oh, that's
I'm in the back country where there's nothing, like there's no cops
Hey,
here.
Shad.
There's none. Not even one.
Shad, look up some crazy Idaho laws.
Yeah.
All right, well, I looked those up.
Dude, that'd be funnier shit.
If you're ever in the state of Wyoming mining, it is illegal to be drunk while in a mine.
Gee, I don't know who would have done that.
That's kind of funny because, yeah, that's not going to work.
Nah.
Well,
Not for me. I'm just saying I've been up and down this 23, 33 miles. I've been up and down this. I know every miner here. That's not going to work.
Nope. See?
all right. So for Idaho, really quick, it's illegal to live in a dog kennel unless you're a dog or a dog house.
Oh my God!
In Idaho Falls,
You're
it's illegal to
freaking
ride
killing
a
me.
motorcycle if you're over 88 years old.
You can't what, Shad?
You're not allowed to ride a motorcycle if you're over 88.
Oh, jeez.
That makes sense.
It
You
kind of
can't-
does.
Really, you cannot write these things. You cannot write the story. There's no way.
Just remember, don't you dare think about riding a merry-go-round on a Sunday.
What?
God.
That's the law.
Yeah.
Really?
In Tamarack, Idaho, it's illegal to buy onions after dark without a permit.
Oh,
look,
there's that.
There's those permits again. Oh, and you're not allowed to sell chickens after sundown without permission from the sheriff.
When?
You know what's really great, Shad? Because you're actually selling what I said about permits. You
Yeah.
are actually, you're doing the same. I keep telling people, if you ain't got it, don't do it.
All right, but now wait now. Why
This
can't?
one's a little weird.
Let's hear it.
I don't really.
It's horrible.
Okay, hunting with a remote using the internet is punishable by law.
Huh?
Understand what that means?
Yeah. Wait. Read it again.
Hunting with a remote using the internet is punishable by law.
Hunting
Yes.
with a remote while you.
With internet.
What?
Yeah, you can't do satellite stuff. You can't do infrared. You can't. That's not legal. Which, you know what? If you're an actual hunter, you're in with the same bandwagon. You cannot do that.
Yeah,
That's
like
just-
getting in a helicopter to hunt.
Pushing moose
yeah,
out.
that's just
Yeah.
like shooting freaking koi's in a pond.
Okay. But why
Well,
can't you
Sam,
buy an onion after
Idaho,
dark?
besides gold, obviously, is also known for their potatoes, right?
Uh-huh. Right.
Now, selling an Idaho deluxe potato with any rot, blemishes, or sun damage can get you sent to jail for up to 6 months.
Holy cow! Wow.
Hey, I told you guys, these people here do not get Idaho potatoes. They're in Idaho. They cannot get Idaho potatoes.
Oh, come on.
They go everywhere else. It's funny. I'm like, what?
I want to know why you
Are
can't
you
buy an
kidding
onion after dark and why you can't sell a chicken after dark.
Well, in Pocatello, Idaho, you are required by law to smile.
Well, then I would be in trouble.
Oh, goodness.
And, hey, any public displays of affection in the entire state of Idaho, are limited to under 18 minutes.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So,
Unbelievable.
you can't fool around more than 18 minutes.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Public.
And in Eagle, Idaho, it's illegal to sweep dirt from one's house into the street.
Okay.
You need a permit.
Oh, hey, I know you thought about going fishing, but you needed a permit, Swifty.
Uh-huh.
Did you know in Idaho it's forbidden to fish off the back of a camel?
You know what?
And
It's illegal
giraffe.
to fish.
Not
It's
allowed-
illegal to fish anywhere unless you're in the creek.
Yeah, and you can't fish off of giraffes either.
Off the
That's
back of a
also
camel or...
Oh my
Oh, my
God.
Oh, this is good news. If you're out
Amazing.
in the middle of nowhere in Idaho, in the Idaho code, cannibalism is also illegal unless it's necessary to survive.
Oh. Well,
There
nice.
you go.
So there you go.
Dahmer family, party of four.
Yeah, pretty much.
But
So if only Dennis comes back,
Then we know.
that's right.
what
They got
happened.
hungry. Dennis got
Yeah.
hungry. I
I
just
wish,
want...
you know what? I wish Dennis would have been here tonight. It would have been good because I know he's out. He's doing his thing. They got their or NIT notice of intent. They can high bank, but you know what? He's doing things that I heard face to face that wasn't, you know.
Kosher.
Yeah, I'm not there.
Oh, well.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna let these. And my old lady's like, you know, she's like, nope. I already read the rules. Don't you frickin' put a shovel in the water. And she told me
that's right.
When she tells me that, when my old lady tells me, "Don't you put a shovel in the water," I listen.
That's right. Listen to her. You can't go wrong.
Well, she's read those rules backwards and forwards, and she knows it.
You know what?
She won't even let you put the tip of the shovel in?
That's right.
No. Nope. Not even the tip. Nope.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
You gotta understand, it's so funny, because I've been doing things for a lot of years. I do my things my own way. But since I've met my old lady, when she says don't do it, it means don't frickin' do it. And I'm going to tell you know what? I'll take it. When she says don't do it, that means big money.
Not going to do it.
Help me.
Would it be prudent? Would it be right?
I hope everything goes right. I swear to God, I hope everything goes right for Dennis tonight, or through these 2 weeks he's digging. But I just don't. I've been here a month, and I've been hearing these guys, the forestry officers. I don't feel comfortable. I don't even. They're like, oh, you could do a shovel in a sluice box. No, I don't really feel comfortable about doing that. I don't like it.
Just do it.
There's too many things.
Well, just let it roll then, Scott. Don't worry, brother. And don't forget.
Like I told her.
Be here Sunday, Scott.
Yeah. Like I told her, you know what? You come up here, we're going to take a vacation.
That mute button.
27th, when you leave, I'm packing my stuff. I'm going back to Arizona.
All right,
period.
Scott. Hang out for 1 minute. Scott, make sure you're here Sunday. Oh, mercy, it's getting a little bit late, so I think we're going to go ahead.
Oh, and hey, by the way, I wanted to say to everybody out there that's listening that was waiting for Wendy, the assayer, to come in, I want to tell you something. Her father-in-law went to the hospital last night, and that's why she's not on tonight. You got to remember, we're in the back street of nowhere, so the hospital is like 75 miles away, and that's where she is tonight. So I just want to tell everybody listening tonight, if I can get her on next week, because I want you guys to hear about what an assayer does and how she got into it and stuff like that. I want you guys to listen to it. But times are troubling and things happen. And this week it did happen, and I can't get her on here tonight because they're like I said, 75 miles away.
All right.
So
we hope everything works
out. I just want to apologize for everybody that was out there expecting to hear something from an assayer tonight and see how things were going. But they've got their own family troubles, and it happens. Just like Tim's had it, Kathleen's had it, I've had it. It happens. So,
well, we wish her the best. Hope everything works out okay. And if she can make it next week, have her here then. If not, we'll get her when we can. Right, Scott? No, it's all good. It's all good. Well, we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. And don't forget to join us Sunday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time for our Sunday show. And until then, we're out of here. Have a great week, everybody. Kathleen, take us out of here.
Good night, Gold Diggers.
Good night, Gold Diggers.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.